I'm a singer, a songwriter, and a music producer. I travel around the world with my music, but Singapore is where I call home. It's a small place, but there's so much for me to learn about this tiny island and all it has to offer. Have you taken a walk through a field only to find these tiny seeds stuck to your clothes? They've got little hooks on them. A man experienced something similar and had an epiphany. He went on to invent the Velcro. Nature has a solution for every problem. We just need to know where to look. Anuj from the Biomimicry Singapore network is going to show me just how to do it. We join his co-facilitator, Grace, and these fellow curious nature lovers on a biomimicry walk.
Biomimicry is very simply learning from nature. Nature has been around for billions of years and it has figured out ways to live sustainably on this planet without actually harming it. And so it's this practice of reconnecting with nature, looking at it from a different lens and actually understanding its processes and applying them to human designs. Do you guys know what this is?
Mimosa.
Did you know by studying mimosa, you can learn about flight?
How?
How?
So when we touch the plant, it redistributes water, which lets the shape change quite dynamically. So if we can master this art, we can really design wings that can change shape.
A biomimicry walk can be done anywhere, as long as you bring along a healthy dose of curiosity. Today, we're at the Kranji Marshes. Anuj tells us that there is a challenge coming right up. After this walk, we have to fly. Okay, more like build something that can fly.
So the fly we are looking at is actually the hover fly, like a drone. We are still trying to figure out like maneuverability. So if you can mimic a hoverfly flight or a bumblebee flight, then we are golden.
Wow. Okay, this is the pod of African tulip tree. This seed is dispersed by wind. It has a very thin membrane of nature's plastic to increase the surface area so they can catch the wind and flutter.
Keep this in mind when you are designing your nature's flying or guiding device. In front of us is the bracket fungus. In Singapore, biomimicry has been largely limited to research labs in the past 10 years or so. But increasingly, we've been bringing this practice to the public. So everyone can get excited and participate.
Sometimes I think that I'm a mushroom because I'm a real fungi. Curiosity awakened, it's time for our biomimicry challenge.
So the task today is to develop a flying or a gliding device using all the materials in front of you. Whoever makes it fly the farthest wins.
Wow, that sounds easy.
But it's got a twist. The machine has to carry a load. To be precise, 40 grams.
Oh no. Yeah.
I'm paired up with Ken Singh.
Keep in mind the wing to body mass ratio. The bigger birds usually have this ratio about 15%. If the body is 40 grams, my wing is only 15% weight. If you were a bat, you could go up to 25–30%.
All right, man. I think we go big.
Bigger is better.
Wing shape. This relates to the aspect ratio, which is higher the aspect ratio, the more pointed the wing. This allows them to get very good lift.
Too much math. I've done too many calculations today. R cube.
We want to give it a very light wing, so we can make it as big as possible without adding too much weight.
Who do you want to mimic? A bee, butterfly, a bat, or an eagle?
We wanted an aspect ratio to be high, so we looked at the albatross one.
We're gonna go for a bat bird. Half bat, half bird.
Four main forces that affect a flying object. First of all, it will be the thrust. The bird that is flying, it will be the energy that's put in for the thrust. Then opposing that will be a drag. So this will be the forward and the backward forces here. It has weight, so that will be your gravity trying to pull it down. And when it cuts the air, something called lift is generated, and that is going to move it up.
Each team gets 2 chances. Albatross is up first.
There you go, Daniel.
Fly, bird, bat, fly! Do you see it went all the way there
And then it
hit
came back.
the wall,
Wow.
it turned around and came back here. So you got to measure from there and back.
Well, I'll give you 30 centimeters.
You're a failure. Bad bird.
Oh my god, this is too long for the chase.
Time for our second try. Albatross, don't fail us this time. Yeah, I have a theory. We were flying it upside down. We were messing with you the whole time. Of course the albatross can fly.
Wow.
Woo.
That was a nice fly. And the winner is Grace.
Albatross with 5.7 meters.
Useless bad bird. Get out of here.
And not far behind is Albatross with 3.18 meters. Yay!
Yay!
Good job, guys.
Good job, guys.
Anuj showed me that biomimicry asks how and why. When I was trying to make this thing fly, it struck me how the answers can be found if you look to nature. I mean, nature is light years ahead of us. It would be silly not to.